Well, I think first it's a great basketball conference. Many of the schools in that league were a part of Conference USA, really when Conference USA was at its peak. You certainly have to mention that the national champion and dominant women's basketball program in UConn is in the league, which gives us a lot of notoriety. And I think it's exciting. It's exciting for recruits. It's exciting for our players to be able to play against a team of that caliber. Well, the message really starting last spring and obviously into the fall has been it is a new era, but it's also a step up. I mean, we have to raise our level. We have been very successful in Conference USA, but this is a new challenge for our program. And for our kids, I think they've had a different kind of focus. And it's probably been a benefit that we've had 4 seniors that are really excited about a new senior year and a new conference to challenge. Well, I think they're names that are very recognizable in the program. When you look back on their freshman year, I mean, they all it's the first time in Conference USA history that 4 freshmen from the same program were named once or twice for Freshman of the Week. So just a class that has played a big role for the last 3 years, and again, different positions complement each other very well, very competitive. And going into their senior year, I think they're very excited for the challenge. I certainly think the strength of my coaching staff, I give that a lot of credit to the success we've had here. They're a tremendous staff when you look at their years of experience, coaching and recruiting. It's so valuable for us, but also it's a way for us to build our teamwork. People talk about the team and build the chemistry there. I think our staff staying together for as long as we have that chemistry, and we play off each other and we know each other very, very well. Well, I wouldn't even have to hear that number to know that we have such a big part of our team coming back, and I do think we're adding 3 players that can come in and contribute to us too. So when you look at adding one of our freshmen that scored over 2,000 points a game, and you look at returning 98% of our points, it's a good thing. So we're excited. I think the teamwork, the chemistry we've built, but also the experience we have coming back is going to be so valuable for us. And in a way, it's nice that it is a new conference because it's a different attention to detail. It's a different mindset going into it. This has got to be one of the most difficult non-conference schedules we've had, and we will be challenged very, very early. Well, I guess first, the way you describe Jamie is she's got a toughness and she's got an intensity, and those 2 qualities have really helped her accomplish that. I mean, she's just relentless, and I think she knows her teammates very well, and she knows how to give them the ball. She plays a game at such a high intensity that she can make things happen. So she's definitely that playmaker that you want in that position. Well, Leslie has probably some of the most savvy I've had in a freshman. I mean, she just knows how to play. Her competitiveness is so valuable for us. But, she knows how to play. She knows how to set her teammates up. And she really knows how to score. I mean, last year when she got hurt, we had a hard time winning. And I think that really shows what she means to us. I want her just to improve on what she's done. I mean, she's got so much experience from last year as a freshman. I look for this sophomore year of one that she can really bounce and do some great things for us. I think Danielle is not as comfortable being vocal on the floor, but her work ethic, she's worked tremendously hard this summer. She's in the gym working. She's one of those people that people know how much she wants to win and succeed. Danielle was one that we challenge all the time. We know she's a great shooter, but to get her to do the other parts of the game is so important for us, and she's worked on that. So she's definitely going into the season going to get a lot of attention. She's going to be the one that people are going to really try to stop. So I'm excited to see how she responds this year, and I think she's going to have a tremendous season. Well, I think Odessa, people probably underestimate what a great rebounder she is, offensively and defensively. But she's just such a great rebounder, especially for her size. Shot blocking for her size. Last year we had her play a lot of the wing, more than the year before. This year she'll play both the 3 and the 4 spot. But she's just one of those players that when you leave her on that floor and she's there for a while, she can get some stats. And she's probably one of our best rebounders on the team, and she could really make a case for being our most productive rebounder. Well, Tiffany's been such a consistent defensive player for us throughout her whole career. Her scoring comes and goes as far as her confidence with her ability to score outside the paint, but she's she's one, when you say 7 double-doubles, that sounds impressive, but for me as a coach, I think she could have 14. I mean, she's that good of a player. She's hard to do without on the floor. Her freshman, sophomore year, she tended to get in a little bit of foul trouble. Last year, she was able to play a lot more and be on the floor and was very, very effective. So, I think she's a player that can guard a perimeter player. She can guard a post. She is very athletic. When we can press, she's got to be on the floor. Has been a very valuable player during her time here. Well, so far this summer and this fall, I think Kourtney has been really our most improved player from the last season. She has really put a lot of time in the weight room, seems more confident with her offensive game. She's got great size. She's always had great skill. Now she just feels more comfortable in the system. And I see her in practice just being such an aggressive player that I think she could have a breakout season. Well, I think one of the things is we've got to realize that even schools like a Western Kentucky will probably be picked first in Conference USA. Arkansas Little Rock probably first in the Sun Belt. Even names you may not recognize as much are really good. Obviously, Florida State and Miami being here are key. One of the things we wanted to do is have a non-conference schedule that if we could handle it, we would really be in a situation going into this conference where we could get a bid to the NCAA. I mean, we got to be consistent through the year, but it can't be because we don't have a strong enough schedule. 4 seniors that have played a lot of time for us, we're challenging them. I mean, they've got to be consistent, and we've got to. This team, we could be under 500 if we don't play well in a non-conference. But if we play well, I think we've positioned ourselves very well nationally. It excites me because it's new. Our players get to play against new styles of play. We get to coach against it. I am excited about scouting a UConn and getting our team prepared for games like that. But also, I think the challenge is they are new. That all these teams are new. We can't go in. We don't know the personnel as well. Obviously, SMU and Memphis and Houston have been in our league before, but it's been a couple years. So each game is going to be a big prep for us, and I don't think we can go in and just assume that our players know what our game plan has been against those schools. So it's going to be new and exciting, and we're going to have to be able to adjust and adjust on the fly a little bit. First of all, when we talk about the schedule and the season and the conference, I would love at the end of the year for us to be a team that's looked at nationally. I mean, that would be my goal. But as a program, I think we're a team that plays very good team basketball. I think we have a lot of players contribute. We've got a lot of individual players and stars, and you talk about Danielle and the Jamie Kaplans and the Tiffany Dales. But I think it's a good style of basketball, and I hope with the TV coverage and some success we have this year, I hope people can really see us play and like the way we play.